There are two big principles for self-hypnosis recordings, but there's always an exception. Two big principles of self-hypnosis recordings is, first, you have to charge, because if people don't invest, they're not invested. And I'm guilty of that. I've got a big heart, so I've had patients and I said, oh, well, she doesn't have much money, so I'll give her the recording for prepare her for childbirth. And the next visit I said, so what did you think of the recording? And she said, well, I didn't listen to it because it was free, so it had no value. So never again. The second principle is the person has to be the one asking for or getting the self-hypnosis recording, because the person needs to want to change. So I promised you an exception. Here it is. My neighbor came to me and she goes, Natalie, I heard that you give conferences and you do self-hypnosis recordings. I want you to give me one. I want my husband to stop smoking. And I said, it doesn't go that way. First, you have to pay. She didn't pay. She insisted, of course. And like I said, I've got a big heart. And I said, he has to be the one asking me. And she goes, no, he will never ask you. He doesn't want to, but I want him to stop smoking. His doctor says he needs to stop smoking. So, of course, I gave in and I gave her the recording to stop smoking. So the next day she comes very excited and she tells me she made him listen to the recording and with the headphones like it's recommended, and he was not happy. He had like a closed face and body language. He was closed to the idea, but he listened through the whole recording. And in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. she got woken up because there was noise in the kitchen. It was her husband and he was sleepwalking, which he never does. And he was throwing away his pack of cigarettes in the garbage, and he never smoked after that. So there's always an exception to the rule.